Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Rice, also CN Spartan 0117. And today I just wanted to kind of take things back to the beginning. Uh, I missed a lot of content. Uh, What happened was I ended up buying the core set and the Red Skull expansion and Doctor Strange. We played it once or twice, and then we never touched it again until the beginning of this year. And from January to about when Sinister Motives came out, I bought the entire collection. So for me, there's a lot of cards that I haven't gone through. And so today I wanted to highlight Black Panther, who's not someone that I've really been interested in playing, more because of his kit. I just don't see it doing a lot of damage. And hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe he'll be my new favorite. But with Mutant Genesis coming out this next Friday, I figured now's a good time to try out some of the older heroes. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with Rhino, and I'm not doing anything super crazy or fancy. I'm just gonna go with just standard. So he has 2 attack and 1 scheme. I'm just gonna do the bomb threat, which is the normal modular set that they recommend. I am going to be playing Black Panther Aggression. So I did throw in a bunch of fort removal for this deck, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see if I can find my card. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my deck real quick. Now, for a lot of people, um, so when you're building a deck, it needs to be 40 cards. 15 of them are the player cards, and then the other 25 um, can be of one aspect. Your aspects are aggression, justice, leadership, or protection. So you can pick one of those 4 aspects, and then you also have a bunch of basic cards that you can grab. So today, I'm going with aggression, which is going to do more damage. So as T'Challa, I get to draw 6 cards. All right, and ooh, that is um. I will get rid of a lot of forevers. I do want to get this out. My tactical genius that will remove threat for me. But the problem is starting with Rhino, there is no threat right now. Um, so, so I'm gonna mulligan for my 2. You get to mulligan your first hand, and then you can mulligan any hand after that. I'm saying that wrong. I am totally saying that wrong. um, if you don't want cards at the end of your turn, then you can get rid of them. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take Power in All of Us to play Avengers Tower. I'm going to take Rank and put Tactical Genius in. And then it says I get to search my deck for Black Panther upgrade and add it to my deck. Shuffle my deck. So always cards face the one direction. This is the one. now I can't do anything with them. But I am going to then pay for Panther Claws with Vibranium Suit and Pulse. So he's going to start off with 14 health. I start off with 11. Right, I'm going to flip. Black Panther has, and I'm probably going to do a video on this later. I started trying to do all the rankings. The things that kind of threw me off were things like the retaliates. Not every character has retaliate, and some people have to pay for it. So it's hard to kind of rank those heroes that way. But just off of base stats alone, I bet you'd be surprised to find out that it's actually Hulk who's on the top tier. But one person I was kind of shocked about is Wolverine, and he's up there because of his recovery. His recovery is 6, where I think the average is 3. So I don't know. Maybe for another time I'll do something I can talk about. All right, so I will attack Rhino for 2 because that's really all I've got. There's no point in removing Fort, and there's no point in or threat, and there's no point in defending. So I will attack for 2. Anything with this? Nope. Advance to the stage, and if it's completed, I lose. Nice. All right, so move some counters over. All right, so it's the first turn. There's only one person playing. Put that there. He's going to attack me. He's going to do 2 damage plus 1. So he hits me for 3. I will take it for 8 damage. But Black Panther has retaliate 1. What that means is every time I'm attacked, I do 1 damage back. So he now has that 11. And now he's going to give me a counter card. It is Sandman, who comes in with toughness. Oh, you know what I did forget? And this happens all the time, is I forgot to draw my hand. So I have a hand size of 5. 5 cards. Ooh. Like that. Hmm. I've got not I mean, not the best hand, but it's definitely got some things I can work with here. Um I mean, I think I need to put combat training in. That's gonna be I feel like that's gonna be my main way to get through this. Um I think I'm going to exhaust the Avengers Tower, and that way I can put Thor in. Comes in with a toughness himself. All right. Nabbit. Well, he only has a tough. So what I'm going to do is I am going to not do anything with Thor. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so I gotta get rid of Sandman. He's gonna be a big issue. The problem is either way I do this, I'm gonna be wasting 3 damage. So I will attack with Thor and Black Panther. So one will get rid of the tough. The other one will get rid of. It will put 3 damage on. Put 3 damage on him. I do it probably backwards, or this replaces that number. But I know other people do it the opposite way. Um, okay. So we'll put another fort on. I will have Rhino attack Thor for 2 damage. And I'm going to and I will take it for Black Panther. So Sandman will attack Black Panther. I will lose 3 health, so I'm at 5 now. And because I have retaliate, Sandman will take that damage. Now he is gone. All right, now we draw a card and give Rhino a tough status card. If he already has a tough status card, it gains Surge. Doesn't have tough status. I don't know if I've mentioned tough status, so the next time your character would take any amount of damage, discard this card instead. So normally the best way to do this is if you hit for 1. Yeah, I totally forgot to draw again. Because of my low health, it might be smart for me next time to might be smart for me to flip over next time. I am going to use my 2 Chase Them Downs because Chase Them Down says after your hero attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. I don't have any enemies I can defeat, so I will get rid of those to play the energy daggers. Can't really use like Thor's gonna have to be a chump blocker now, I believe. Or I guess it never moved 1 threat. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip over to Shala. I'm going to search my deck for a Black Panther upgrade. I wonder I can't find any of those Wakanda Forevers. They're on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to grab the Golden City, which is an alter ego action. I can exhaust the Golden City and I can draw 2 cards. Um, so you know what? I'm going to use Thor. Get rid of one of these. What will happen is once Rhino goes to attack, or since I'm in alter ego, he's going to scheme on me, which means that I will. That's how most people lose this scenario, is all of the scheming done. So, um, yeah, let's try to prevent that from happening. So he's going to scheme first for. Well, we had 1 here. Then he's going to scheme for 1, 2. Move 1 of these. 3 on it. Russian Fury, my Endurance, Vibranium, and another Power Russian. I mean, I feel like I got some options here. All right, so we've done the threat. Now he's going to add the card to me. It says Rhino heals 4 damage. If no damage was healed this way, this card gains Surge. So he's going to heal for 3, and yeah, that's not where I necessarily want to be, but okay. Um, okay. So I am going to heal. Ooh, I didn't heal last time. So I'm at 9 from last time. So I'll flip over. I'm going to pay for vibranium. I'm also going to use the power of aggression to pay for endurance. Now I have plus 3 hit points, so I'm now at 12. I paid for Shuri. So I get to search my deck for an upgrade and add it to my deck. Ooh. Oh, shoot. You know what I totally forgot to do? Alright, let's go back. Done anything other than pay for Shuri and endurance. Alright, we're going to exhaust Golden City. The whole reason we put it out there. Then I am going to draw 2 cards. So the cards I drew were Power in All of Us and Genius. So more resources. Alright, so we've done that. I am now going to flip to Black Panther. I'm going to have Shuri attack for 1. That pops off the tough. I'm going to attack with Black Panther for 3. So now he's at 9. Then I'm going to use Power of Aggression for Quick Strike. Quick Strike. Power of Aggression, what that does is if I use this card to pay for another red card, um, it generates 2 resources. So this one needs 2. I only need that 1 card to pay for this 1 card. So I will do this, and this card will let me deal damage to the enemy equal to my attack value. So I've done 6 damage on this 1 round. Nice. I'm going to keep the 2 resource cards, but I think that's all I can do. So I'm going to roll 3 cards now, and 2 Battle Furies and a good night. I might put 1 in. Yeah, no. Alright, so I unexhaust. The unexhaust. He had 1 here. Then he is going to attack me for 2. Oh wait, that is wrong. We got 12 here. I was at 12. He's at 14. So he takes 6 damage. So that is going to be 8. Alright, so he's going to attack me for 3. Goes back to 9. Then he's going to deal me a card. This bomber. I can either choose to place 2 threat on the main scheme, which will cause me to. Oh, I'm sorry. Take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'm gonna just take the 2 damage because that's kind of becoming an issue. All right. I'll put this in to play. I have nothing else, and I will take 3. But then that's it. Yeah. Yeah. This is there. have two Wakanda Forever or not. And so relentless assault. Deal 5 damage to a minion if you paid for this using a resource. This card gains overkill. And then smash the problem. That was a nice last round. Exhaust your hero and remove threat from the scheme equal to your hero's attack value. And then this is nice because it allows me to pay for an attack event by exhausting. So that's probably what the play will be next turn. But no, I have not been given good hands this round. Alright, so we're going to add one thread on, and I'm going to take my 2 damage. 5 now. Take it. I have Shocker now. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each hero. Ooh, shucks. Alright, so he takes 2 damage, right? Because I took damage last time, and I took damage this time. So he's at 6 now. He's going to deal damage to me, and then I guess he gets damage done to him as well. 2 health. Alright. Hero. Alright. Well, this definitely changes things for me. Alright, so I am going to use energy to pay for martial prowess. That will allow me to exhaust it, and I can use smash the problem to pay relentless assault. So I will do 2 damage to Shocker, and then 3 damage to Rhino. Then I will also attack Rhino for 3. So he's now at 0. Awesome. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Now I have to look in here for the breaking and taking side scheme and reveal it. Shadows of the Past. Shadows of the Past seems to be like the bane of every screener's existence. It always comes up at the worst possible time. Um. Oh wow, that was a horrible idea. I think if I had known breaking and taking would have done that much damage to me, I probably would have done something else. Alright, so I'm going to put 3 threat on breaking and taking. Maybe I should have used smash the problem. Okay, put 3 on here. This icon means that after he attacks me, they are going to then add another, I get another encounter card. So, I think what I probably should do is exhaust. Did she die? I'm going to use her one more time, and I'm going to have her take off 1 to Rhino. And because I have 4 health, I'm going to flip back over. And I will, I think we were determined that I have no more upgrades. So, I will do that. And then all 6. Ooh. Okay. So, oh, he has 15 health. Easy day. We were ready, everybody. Everything. I think we're gonna start moving some of these things around. A little disappointed that this hasn't been more. Ooh, he's going to scheme for 5. Nope, he schemes for 3 plus 1, 4. Holy, that's the wrong number. Okay. Um, I'm close to losing this one. And, I'm confused. If I'm already confused, this card gains surge. Um, I might need some really big moves right now. If I don't, then I could lose easily. All right, so I'm going to exhaust this for my 2 cards. All right, I got 2 Wakanda Forevers. So I feel like that is the perfect time for this. Oh my gosh, that is bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all right, so the smart play I think here will be to use. I'm going to use the Panther Claw. Let's go back. We're going to use the Genius. Can I do that? Yeah, we're going to use Genius and Avengers Mansion to pay for Quinn Carrier. I'm going to use Quinn Carrier, Marshall Prowess, and She Hulk to pay for Dropkick. Dropkick is going to do 4 damage, and because I used only physical resources, one of them's wild, so I don't see why my wild couldn't be physical. Stun the enemy and draw a card. So he's now stunned. Wow, I didn't heal. Um, um, so I get to draw a card. I am going to did 4 damage to him. Is that 11? 4, 4, 3. Yeah, I won. All right, cool. So let's just go through this real quick and play it out. So I am going to use Wakanda Forever. I'm going to deal 1 damage, remove 1 threat, as I lose my confuse, and deal 4 damage. That's 5 damage right there. All right, so pay for that. Then I'm gonna use Reckless and Assault, pay for Wakanda Forever, and I'm basically gonna do the same thing. Oh, 6, 5. I'm going to do 1, remove 1 threat here. You know what? I thought that. Okay. This part gains surge. Ooh. Well, it's a crisis icon, which means that that threat still there. I had forgotten to add the second one because of this. Right, it's supposed to give me an extra counter card. So this crisis counter means that I can't take it off of this one. I have to take it off this one first. But anyway, so I will play Wakanda Forever. And I'll do just all of the same things I just did. One damage, one thwart removal, and 4 damage. So that's 5 damage. He's at 1 health now, and you can pick your poison. Shiri can go out. Blaze of Glory to do 1 damage, or Black Panther can come in for the final kill and do 3 more damage. All right, so just a wrap up. I mean, I think everything went pretty well. Maybe the deck wasn't as friendly as it should have been, or as well as I would have liked it to have been. I really would have liked to have gotten some of those Wakanda Forevers. That's his whole key, right? You put all of your upgrades on the board, and then you're able to trigger them once you have the Wakanda Forever. So, seeing that there's 4 or 5 of them in his deck, which is, from what I know, that's the only card in all of Marvel Champions that you're allowed to have multiple copies like that. There might be another character that might have something similar, but for the most part, you're not going to have more than 3 copies of a card. So, with that being said, I didn't. I saw 2 of them in the very beginning of the game. I assumed I would be going through my deck a lot more than I did. That's not the case, and so I was a little disappointed in that. I really would have liked to have seen more of the Wakanda Forever. That's his whole, for lack of a better word, gimmick, right? Everyone has their own little gimmick, their own little things that they do, and I didn't get to see that. So I probably will end up playing him again. There's something that I would like to try to do, and I might try to do it again with Black Panther and with Rhino. Um, we'll see. Hopefully I'll have something for this week. If you're interested, let me know. Um, but yeah, if you think I did something different, or if you would have done something different, or if you'd like to see something different, or if I did something completely wrong and you want to correct, please do. I am more than welcome to take your feedback. I know sometimes when I respond, it may not seem that way. I might be defensive. Most of the time, it's because I'm asking questions or I'm trying to make sure my understanding is correct. If I'm not understanding the game correctly, I would like to know so that way I can. But again, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate you spending your time with me.